Alright, how's it going, guys? Alright, get this started. Hmm. Dookie. So, yeah, let's see what's going on tonight. No, not everybody's still up real late on the weekend, but I made some grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. Nothing fancy, and I'm gonna have a monster mango-matic. See what's going on tonight. I don't know if anybody's gonna be out there or whatever. And yeah. So yeah, that'll get me going. I need to go back to Dollar Tree, get some more. They had them on sale. Actually, no, it was 99-cent store. No kids, no wife, cats. No, so yeah, yeah, just grilled ham and cheese. Made it the simple one, and yeah. All right, see this one. Oh, pretty good. It's just Swiss and ham and cheese, a little bit of butter. I could have put like mayo or something on it. If you're like me, whenever I put cheese on sandwiches, I don't like to put mustard on the cheese. I put mustard on the side with the meat, and then I put mayo on the side with the cheese. I don't know. Something about mustard and cheese together don't work. Kind of got a strange taste. That's why a lot of the times when you go, yeah, I understand. That's why they usually put the mustard down, and then they put the meat, and then they put the cheese on the inside. I don't know. It's different though, but yeah. Of course, you could put pickles and relish and whatever else you want, I guess. Lettuce, tomato. Some people actually toast the inside too, and then put the toast on the outside, and then put the cheese on the outside, make like a cheese crust. That's not too bad. I've done that before. Or you put grated cheese on there. Yeah, a lot of different ways you can do grilled sandwiches. So if you really want to be, I guess, not have too much trouble, put it in the toaster, toast the toast, and then make the sandwich, and then that way it's toasted on both sides. But you know, doing it in a pan is usually easier. Okay. So how's everybody's weekend going? I don't know, having a good time, I guess. Like I said, I've been taking it easy. I caught up on a lot of stuff today on my movies and series that I've been watching. Got to finish all the watched the whole episode of Squid Game. Nice. That sounds different. Well, they used to have a lot of that stuff here, but they kind of don't do that anymore. They used to have yeah, like home shows, garden shows. Yeah, I watched the whole season, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna do another season. Um, it's about it's about it's a Korean thing, and then what they do is they get people to compete in this like deadly game for a prize, and the people that survive get money, and then they have to, and it's like, really, they, if they lose, they die. And it's a little bit gory, a little bit weird, but yeah. And then you want to know, who's going to make it to the end and what kind of game are they doing. It was actually pretty good. Very interesting the way they thought up these games. Hey, Ginger. It is grilled ham and cheese. That's what I'm having tonight. Simple. Apparently, it's a new thing. It just came out. It's on Netflix. So, check it out. Oh, okay, yeah. I think they may have another season. I don't know. But it was interesting. Very strange. It will keep you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, it will keep you on the edge of your seat. First one is like, okay, this is kind of weird. Yeah, it's called Squid Game. And I guess it's a game they played in Korea. Kind of like the Hunger Games, I guess. And they're deadly. Yeah. I don't want to spoil it for anybody if they're gonna watch it, but it is a little bit gory, a little bit gripping. Not really, not like real life. Although the games they do were kind of like, simple kids games. Like one of them was red light, green light. No. Yeah, I don't know. Well, just gotta think of it as a game. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I was mostly catching up on that today. Watching that one. I saw the Sopranos movies. Oh yeah, it's dubbed. Saw the new Soprano movie, Many Saints of Newark. That was kind of cool. And I think it coming out soon is going to be the new James Bond flick. So that's coming out in a couple days. So yeah, I got to check some of those out. Find another series to watch, I guess. I guess that's the trending stuff. There's a lot of things that are trending. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know. The superhero movies are kind of. Did I even watch the other one? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did. Lately, yeah. But I'll find something. They got a lot of couple new series, new shows that have been coming out. Wait for Star Trek to come back on. Hey, Snack. How's it going? I don't think I watched that one. Yeah. Well, yeah, just grilled ham and cheese. That's tonight's menu item, I guess. And I'm having a Mango Matic Monster Max. Yeah. So, and what else? Nice. I've made one time. It was a loaded potato salad, and I've made jalapeno popper salad. If you want to get really brave, do a habanero or do a ghost pepper. Yeah. Yeah, they're pillows actually, and the other cats are asleep tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of watching those super hot stuff. I've got to work up to that Reaper jerky and the ghost pepper jerky. Those are going to be the next two flavors. Probably coming up soon. I'll work on those. Trying to think. There was some other. I know Wendy's has got the ghost nuggets, but or not Wendy's. Burger King, but I don't think mine might not get it for a little while. They're kind of delayed on when they get those things out. So whenever they have them at my particular one, I'll go try them. Hey Robert, yes, I'm having grilled ham and cheese. Nothing super fancy tonight. Last night I had Jack in the Box, so. Okay, yeah, no problem. Like I said, they'll still be there. Then I gotta go to the two hotter flavors, and then I gotta go with the other flavors. I still got about 10 flavors left to try of those. And if you want to go there to try the code, they've got a code 10 off. You can get 10% off your order. That's cool. And there was a couple other things coming out soon. I gotta try and find some of them. And I'm thinking Mountain Dew is gonna re-release that Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, because they said something about they gave me a code for 10% off of a future order, and then they were like, look for a surprise coming up soon. So they may do a re-release of that. Yeah, I still have my case that I got a little while ago, Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Kind of cool. It was one of those that sold out in a matter of like 20 minutes. Kind of like what they did with the cake smash. So I don't know if they're gonna and they were asked, actually I had to do a survey, and they were asking if they wanted to have it in the store. Would it be nice if it was available to purchase at a store? Would you want to re-release? They were actually selling it on Walmart for $25 a can. Online. I guess it was like through a third party. But yeah. They may come up with another one too. They probably will. I know they got the Voodoo, the one, but they're gonna have one for gingerbread for Christmas time. So I haven't heard any other flavors. And I know they got like exclusive ones at what is it, IHOP or something, some kind of berry only available at Fountain. I think it's IHOP. And KFC's still got the one. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, that probably won't come out till Christmas time, though. I think it was called Ginger Snap. So it'll be like ginger ale, kind of. And I think they're going to start putting out the ones they do every year, the cranberry Sprite and like Sierra Mist, I think. And I still haven't found the black cherry Pepsi yet. I have to look some more. Bang's got a new one too. Bang has a new flavor called Whole Lotta Chocolata. Chocolate energy drink. I don't know, that's gonna be weird. Might have it in the stores already. They just dropped it the other day. And Ray's is gonna do another one on the 13th. They had one the other day, but it sold out in 10 minutes. Oh, you actually found that? I haven't found it yet. Oh, really? Yeah, I have to find it. I'll have to try and look at like grocery outlet. They get that sometimes there. I think GNC has it. Walmart, but they don't always get it. I have to go by my grocery store too. They tend to get them. I don't know. Sometimes they'll get them like fairly soon after they come out. 7-Eleven. I'll take a look. And I think they were doing another one. Sam's Club. Yeah. It didn't say if it was limited, so I know some of them were like the last one that was the Whirly Pop was only available at 7-Eleven. That one was okay. Wasn't my favorite. I don't know. I need to go back to 99-cent stores. I need to stock up because I'm running out of these. And I wouldn't go to Dollar Tree anymore. They raised the price. Now they're going to call it, I think they were saying they're going to change it to Dollar Tree, was it Dollar Tree Plus or Dollar Tree something else. Because they're going to raise most of the prices to $1.25 and up. So no more dollar items, I guess. They had to raise the price. I saw that coming. They can't go with the cheap stuff. They gotta raise it. Yeah, they said they're raising the prices. Minimum's gonna be $1, quarter, $1.50. No, it's not gonna be a $5 tree, but it's gonna be or Dollar Tree Deluxe or something like that. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Dollar Tree Plus. Doesn't change the quality. Yeah, some of them are not that great, but yeah, you know, I wouldn't doubt it. $5 tree. I mean, you know, they've done that with everything else now. Carl's Jr.'s pulled that with their thing. They had when they first brought it out, it was called the $6 burger. It was a deluxe thing. It's like, yeah, you'd pay $6 for this at a real diner, and you can only get it for like $4.50, $5. Now it's over $6. Actually, they don't even call it the $6 burger anymore. They call it the thick burger. So it's like $7, $8, $9, $10, depending on if you get like a double or a triple or something like that. So yeah, they raised the price on that. They're always expensive there, unless you get a coupon. I guess it's just it costs more for the items. And they're having shipping problems. They don't have the truckers. They don't have the trucks available. Everything's backed up. The docks are backed up. Yeah, you know what? That's what I was saying. If you go to the grocery store, there's only about a handful of items that are under $1. Top ramen, cup of noodles. Yeah, most everything is $1 and up, at least. Even a candy bar, But yeah, most of them, are $1 and over. Don't know too many things that are under $1. What is it? I think it's Arizona iced tea is 99 cents. So. But yeah, then they get you for the can, and yeah, it's not like it used to be back in the day. Penny candy was a penny, but now it's not. It's like $1 candy, $2 candy. Candy bar, man, yeah, $1.75. Although I have to admit, if you go to Walmart, Kit Kats are 88 cents for a Kit Kat bar, so that's okay. I guess they try to get you the best deal they can. We're rolling back prices. Meanwhile, they're raising prices on everything else. So yeah, very expensive everywhere. Almost easier to make it at homemade, cheaper to make it homemade. Like I said, I don't know how much it would have cost for a grilled ham and cheese sandwich at the, the regular restaurant. It's kind of a ripoff too. Yeah, and then also, yeah, or what you used to do is you bring back a soda bottle, and get your nickel or whatever, cash it in, and get yourself a bunch of candy. They did have a store here. They had a store here. It's not around anymore. It was Thrifty's. Back in the day, they had ice cream in the front of there, and you can get a scoop of ice cream for a nickel, a double for 10 cents, and then triple for 15. There, somewhere along the line, though, it went up. It was like a quarter. Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to be a trucker. Convoy. We got a convoy. 10-4, good buddy. I got the lingo down, but I don't think I'd be able to do the trucker. Well, that's the thing to do. Trucker, and Yeah, the ones that no one wants to do anymore. Fast food places, they're having a hard time getting workers at fast food because they don't pay well. Yeah, like I said, yeah, it's a whole different thing. Yeah, they have. And no one wants to work. Plus, also yeah, they've been given incentives and stuff. I guess. So, yeah. What else? I haven't really been keeping track of some of this stuff. I did see a few new things coming out. Oh, earbuds. Yeah, I guess. I don't usually use those. Earbuds, maybe. Let's see what else. I've Yeah, that's true. And they're cutting off all the other stuff, so people got to pay the rent and all that. But it is what it is, so. Hey, Jesse, how's it going? So, hadn't heard too much else lately. I know there are a couple things going to be coming back shortly. I know the McRib is coming back. And I heard the monster tacos are coming back to Jack in the Box. I don't know when, probably soon. Halloween time, I guess. They're going with that theme. And I gotta go. Take a look for some other stuff. They got a whole lot of pumpkin spice and, let's probably start putting gingerbread and stuff out. Yeah, I don't qualify for it, so. Yep. That's either here nor there. But let's see what else. Trying to see if there was anything interesting coming out. But yeah, other than that, I've been just trying to find stuff to do, working on the reviews. Haven't gone to too many places. I got a good one coming up next Friday. You'll see one kind of unique item. Hadn't heard of this one. I know it came out, and I'm like, okay, this sounds interesting. And it seems like I mean, these places are making up names for specific items. Airbus and the Bandit. Smokey and the Bandit. I watched that the other day. I had never seen it. I watched Convoy, the one with the truck, Chris Christopherson. I had never seen that all the way through. I'd seen Smokey the Bandit a lot of times, but I never watched it through. And it was kind of, I don't remember much about it. No, it was Convoy, and then they had that, the whole song. We got a great big convoy. That's a big 10-4 rubber duck. And there wasn't much to that movie, but it was kind of funny. What was the other one? Cannonball Run. Cannibal Run 2. Then they had Speed Zone. They had another one too. It was an older one. Gumball Rally. Old ones. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff coming out. You'll see. Tuesday I got something. Friday. Normally I do what's new Tuesdays and Fridays. So, yeah. So you'll see some new items, and then I still got a couple new ones that I got to go try. And like I said, some of these things, they come up with a new item and then they make like a unique name for it. I guess they think, you're gonna try it because it's got a strange name. Yeah, like Papa John's has Papa Diaz. Not really. Nothing new, nothing changing. Same old stuff. I had a grilled cheese and grilled ham and cheese. Homemade. It's all gone. Pretty much that was it. Grilled ham and cheese. Swiss cheese. Very simple to make. I suppose I could have done a what's for dinner video on it. Oh yes, Dom DeLuise. Yeah, but it's very simple. All you do is just put the little butter on the bread, put it in a pan, and put the ham and cheese and flip it over. Not that hard. Some people though, that'd be challenging for them. I don't know. They wouldn't know how to do it. Or they toast it in the toaster and then they put it together. Or, I don't know. There's a lot of different things you could do. The other thing you could do is put it in the microwave for like 10-15 seconds and get that cheese really melted. Or put it cover it up, I guess, in the pan and let it kind of melt under the cover. Yeah, Neighbors, that was a good one. John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Oh, what did I just watch? I was watching an older one. Can't remember now. But yeah, I've been trying to watch other things. Yeah, that'll actually be up Tuesday. Yeah, Young Frankenstein. Yeah, the Hot Honey Chicken is coming up on Tuesday, and then I got the other one. I'm not sure when that's going to go up, though. I haven't done the biscuit. I don't know if I'm going to do the biscuit because I'm not... not really a full-time job, and no, I do not work. So... it's not really a full-time job. It doesn't pay well. Unless you have millions of subscribers, YouTube does not really pay. Penny for every, 1,000 views. So, yeah, you really don't make very much. Every 1,000 views, you get a whole penny. And then YouTube takes 30%, so. So yes, you have to make $100. You would have to get quite a bit of views, and then they would take 30% of it. So anyway, that's like I said. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for a living. I like hanging out, like talking with you guys. I like doing the food reviews and stuff like that. I don't depend on it for income. I don't, do it for the views. I just do it because it's a hobby, basically. So, some people are real worried about the views and they want, the numbers, and they're always worrying about all that stuff. Oh yes, meatballs. I think they did 4 of those too. I only think I saw the first one or two. I don't think I watched the other ones. But every once in a while, they put the old 80s movies on. I just watched the one right before here. I was watching Richard Pryor. That one was funny. Which way is up? That was a crazy one. Although it wouldn't fly right now because it was a little bit, adult in nature, I guess. They don't go for that kind of language and content right now. Yeah, but that was back in the 70s, so whole different time. But it was funny. Still funny. And he played a bunch of things. You're watching one? Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, Griot? Yeah, I've seen that now. It's like a new channel I think we get. I saw a few of those other ones. And trying to go for older, like 80s movies, 70s movies, the comedies. Hi, Ryan. What else? Yeah, old ones, man. Especially the classic ones. Was it Revenge of the Nerds and all those old comedies? Teen comedies, I guess. Oh, thanks, Harold. I don't want to get into it. It's, my personal business is my personal business, so. Well, if you don't like it, then, I don't understand why it's a problem. Like I said, if you got a problem with it, go somewhere else. Oh, let's see what's. Like I said, worry about other people. All right, thanks, Harold. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, those funny bones are probably like an East Coast. I already got it. Thanks, Paul. Like I said, I don't. They want to make comments about other people's lives. That's a big deal. So I don't complain about their stuff, what they do or don't do. So everybody's got their opinion, and whatever. But yeah, the funny bones are like an East Coast thing. Hostess is like nationwide. I tried pretty much all of those Drake cakes I've tried now. The only one I didn't get was Devil Dogs. I couldn't get a hold of those. But I tried all the other ones. They're similar to Hostess. It was Ring Dings, Yodels. What's the other one? Yodels, Ring Dings, Funny Bones, and a couple other ones too. Yeah, I guess it's was a whole different version. Yankee. They had one that was Yankee Doodles, but I never saw those. Those were like cupcakes. So, Yeah. Then they got the other one, the Little Debbie's, which are kind of like that. Yeah. And they're coming back with Oreo Cakesters. I found out that's coming back. That was back from the 90s. And now they're also coming up with Nutter Butter Cakesters. But those aren't going to be out till 2022. So instead of, they got the frosting in the middle, but instead of cookies, it's cakes. Kind of like a Suzy Q. So that'll be interesting. I haven't seen those for quite a while. I remember I used to get them. Or like a whoopie pie, I think they've got those. So those will be coming out soon. Keep an eye for them. You know what? I don't know, because like I said, they were East Coast and they never really had them here, and that's the first time I tried them. I sent away for them, so I don't know if they changed them or not, to tell you the truth. I know Hostess did when they went bankrupt, and then another company bought them. So yeah, it was a little bit of change from the original recipe. So I don't know if Drake's did or not. The Airsoft Pirate. So I don't know. They were okay. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Some of them were okay. Some of them, I don't know. Taste was off. Say kind of like the old Monster cereals and the cereals from when I was a little kid. I tried the new versions and they're just not as good. They took all the sugar out. They took all the preservatives. That's what made it good. Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry, all those stuff. I tried them and they just didn't have the same richness or flavor, I guess. It's going okay. Yeah, exactly. It can be pricey. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't go to too many other channels, so I don't like drama. I don't like rude people. I don't like that kind of stuff. So, like I said, just here to have be be mellow, hang out, chat. No drama, no problems. No, it's not really cool to make fun of people and point out the fact, stuff like that. Like I said, if you want to, if they want to go do that, go to another channel, go somewhere else and do it. So, well, like I said, I'm not getting into that kind of thing. All right. Okay, guys. Yeah. Every once in a while, you get that kind of thing in here. And like I said, if you guys are going to do that, you're not wanted here. I don't want to get into that. If you don't have something nice to say, then, fine, go somewhere else. And I don't want to promote other people's channels. Especially when they put nasty stuff, so I'm not going to get into it. Like I said, that's the problem. They like to be mean. They like to do that stuff. I don't understand why they want to do it, but sometimes they get it out for you, and then they want to just be nasty and cause trouble. They think it's fun, and I don't really appreciate it. Like I said, I don't do anything to anybody. Yeah, yeah, Paul. Yeah, they're just, whatever. They were even on another channel earlier, so guess they're out in force now. Yeah, I know, I understand. I don't like to get into all that, the fighting and the responses and all that. People love that though. And like I said, there's other people for that. So if you want to go into the drama channels and bash other channels, that's fine. But I don't like it here. Like I said, be respectful. Just have a nice chat. Don't get into the thing like that. There are lots of allegations for a lot of people, and you know, totally unfounded, and that kind of stuff. It's not cool. They say bad stuff. Yeah, I know. Oh, that was uncalled for. And unfortunately, there every once in a while you get them. No, I understand, Paul. I don't think it was cool either. But hey, you know what? When that stuff happens, just ignore them and move on. Biggest thing you can do. Yeah, biggest thing you could do is just ignore them, not say anything about them, and move on. Well, like I said, I'm not getting into that thing. Um, the channel, the video that they're talking about was posted without my permission, and I thought it was taken down, but apparently someone else. Yeah, so anyway, basically that was stolen, and I'm not getting into that. So like I said, I'm not gonna get into the allegations. I went over that over a year ago when all that came out, and that's done. So I'm not gonna fight it, not gonna say anything. And I'm not gonna acknowledge any of the people. So like I said, moving on, try to be positive, be nice, just have a good time, chat. Get away from all the craziness that's out there. Don't like to get into the political stuff. I don't like to get into the, controversial issues and stuff like that. Yeah, just to hang out, chat, talk about the news, talk about, things that are going on in everybody's life, positive stuff. Not going into it. Cheers, yeah. I haven't watched that for a while. Used to watch Cheers. What did I started watching? The one channel's got a bunch of the old 80s stuff now. So, Gimme Break, Silver Spoons. They even have Mork and Mindy and a couple other ones too. Some of the really old ones like Burns and Allen. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna get into it. And if they don't, if they're going to get into the things and whatever. I have Roku, but yeah, most of the channels on there, I don't really. Hill Street Blues. I never watched that one. Yeah. Like I said. No, I appreciate it, Paul. Like I said, I'm not into the reactions and all that other stuff. You know, if you know what, I'm gonna warn you one time. Keep talking about it, then that's it. Final warning. Yeah, Cheers. I remember that was like on for a long time. Fantasy Island, Love Boat, Three's Company, all the ones from, you know, oh, Cheers was later, probably 80s, but they had a lot of 70s and 80s stuff kind of spilled over. Really? Jay Thomas did? Yeah. I thought he died, though, recently. Laverne and Shirley, Happy Days. Yeah, a couple other ones. And you know what? It's funny. Happy Days was a spinoff itself. Happy Days was a spinoff from. Oh yeah. You know what? I recorded. I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, Joni Loves Chachi. Happy Days was a spinoff from Love American Style. That was one episode early, and then they made it into Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, Joni Loves Chachi. Yeah, Mork and Mindy. I think that was it. There might have been an odd one somewhere along the. I think they were trying to make a Pinky Tuscadero one that I saw. Don't worry about it, Paul. Yeah, people like to just come in and cause trouble, but you know, I'm not going to deal with it. Yeah, what else did I see? Yeah, they had a whole lot of different ones. And I think they wanted to do some of those other ones too. They were going to have spin-offs. Somewhere along the line, they came up with ideas. I know they were going to do one that was going to be Fonzie. He was going to be a teacher. But I think that kind of fell through. But yeah, Happy Days did a bunch. And then yeah, they had a bunch of spin-offs from other shows too. Some of them were funny. Mary Tyler Moore and all those ones were spin-offs. You know what? I heard that was supposed to be a show. I don't know if they actually filmed it and it never got released, or they had a pilot and it never got released. But that would have been interesting, Lenny and Squiggy show. He could have. Yeah, could have done a hit a class or something like that. What, Saved by the Bell? That would have been funny. Did you guys ever see that one they had a couple years back? They only had like what, 2 or 3 seasons of it, and it was with William Shatner and Fonzie and another the guy, the football guy. It was called, oh God, I'll think about it. I can't remember the name. They were traveling around the world, different cultures. It was funny to see them all together. George Foreman too, yeah. They had that. It was funny because they were like all together and going to different places. Like they went to China and then they went to um, Netherlands and Sweden and stuff like that. I don't know. There's a couple other. I think it was called As Good as It Gets or something like that. They were gonna do it again, but I guess they didn't want to do. They didn't renew it. That was funny though. It was a funny show. Seeing them all together, their strange, personalities and traveling. Did watch that for a little while. Better late than never. That's it. I knew it was something like that. And I was surprised they didn't renew it. I guess either they couldn't do it, or they didn't get the funds, or they lost out in the last season, or whatever. I don't know. But it was funny. I loved that. I love watching that. They cracked me up, but yeah. But seeing them now versus when they were younger and in the other shows, totally different. Yeah. Very creative though. I like that one. Stuff that makes you laugh, just craziness that goes on. So I'm trying to think. Oh wow, those are old. What was the other one? I saw a bunch of stuff that was like short-lived shows that were really bad. Super Train, that one's like um, Love Boat on a Train, that didn't last long. Cop Rock. Wow, that was horrible. That only had like 3 episodes, and that was it. They canned that one real quick. Oh God, there were so many really bad ones. Project UFO. They had UFO. That was an old British sci-fi thing. Project UFO. Yeah, just strange, weird things that just never caught on, I guess. Some of them were like pilots and stuff too that that just died, and some of them were just like strange combos of people and just didn't do well. Some of them were only on like 1 episode, and then they they got rid of them. Yeah. Remember some of the really obscure ones that just were dumb. Some of them I can't find anymore. I would have liked to watch them again. They had one, yeah, it had to have been early, I think it was early 80s or late 70s. It was called Wizards and Warriors. Had the guy from, Jeff Conway from Taxi. It's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons thing. They only like 5 or 6 episodes, and it was so bad they got rid of it. And then a few other ones too. Auto Man. That was bad. Guy that turned into a car. Oh. Misfits of Science. That was another one. What's that? My Secret Identity, where the guy Jerry O'Connell. that one, and he could fly. Sliders. That was on for a little while though. That did a little bit better. I don't remember Big Bus, but I saw something. They had the Planet of the Apes. They had Logan's Run. I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it. I have to go back and see if you could find them or watch some of those older ones. I watched that old one. Still's a classic. It's an old 70s movie. It was one they did. Disney used to put out a lot of those comedies and stuff like that. It was called Scavenger Hunt. Had a lot of people in it. Okay, yeah, see if I can find it. But it was funny. It had a whole bunch of people in it. Brave New World. I don't think I saw that one. I did watch. I watched some older ones the other day. I watched Soylent Green, one where they turn people into food. And then I did see Zardoz. I saw that. That was strange. I was able to finally watch that one. Very strange. Yeah, Auto Man. What else? They had some other weird ones too. Man from Atlantis, Gemini Man, Mantis. Forgot about that one. Street Hawk, that was a good one. Whiz Kids. Yeah, these were some of these weird ones that never caught on. And another one, Outer World. That was strange. Tales of the Gold Monkey. Yeah, I remember that. Jake Cutter, wasn't that one? Yeah, I remember watching that. That was back in the days when it was like Knight Rider, Mantis. What was the other one? Crime Fighter ones they had back in the day. Then what was? Oh yeah, they had the other one, Sequest. That kind of was okay for a little while. Then it kind of went downhill. Yeah, I'm trying to think a bunch of other. Yeah, Knight Rider, Blue Thunder. They had that for a minute. Airwolf. Simon and Simon. Hardcastle and McCormick. Dukes of Hazzard. A lot of all those other ones. Some of them they made into movies that didn't do very good. Yeah, it was a very strange one. Oh, hey, Sonny. No, just been having some little issues. Yeah, I did. I did the jalapeno popper goldfish about a couple weeks ago. So the review's out there, so go check it out. Yeah, we've been having a little bit of issues. they got problems tonight. Nothing better to do but to come back. But I haven't heard too much if they're coming out with other flavors of Goldfish. I know that they had the Frank's Red Hot. I still actually have one bag of that I haven't opened. I wish they'd bring back the s'mores and the, what was it, the cupcake one, I think it was. It was like vanilla cupcake and chocolate cupcake. Don't worry, I'm not even going to bring them up. Not even going to bring up, ignore them, that's the best thing to do. I don't know if they're having up with Cheez-Its. I don't know if they're having a new flavor of that. I thought I saw something about it. They got a whole bunch of new ones too. Snapped and Grooves and all these other. Seems like they're coming out with that. I haven't heard anything about new chip flavors either. Lay's will probably come out with something soon again. It was good. Grilled ham and cheese. Was it? Nothing spectacular. It's just, you know, homemade grilled ham and cheese. And Sonny's busy, so patrolling all the other places. So I don't know. But yeah, and then I had the Mango Matic Monster. I don't know, they don't have as much, it doesn't seem to have as much kick as the other ones. They're okay tonight. I gotta stock up on some other energy drinks. Been running low. And I haven't seen too much new flavors of anything coming out. I think all the main ones have come out. They're probably going to do some stuff for holidays now. They might bring back the spiced ginger Sprite, and then the cinnamon Coke, maybe. I don't know if they're bringing them back this year or not. They did last year. And I think they'll do the Cranberry Sierra Mist, probably. They tend to do that every year. I don't think I've actually had the grilled cheese. It's kind of funny. I don't usually order grilled cheese from place. I'd rather have the burger, you know. But yeah, they just make you a burger, but with no burger. Everything else is on there: lettuce, tomato, mayo, and cheese. Just no burger. Only trouble with Nations is they load up that mayo, or it's not even really mayo. It's like salad dressing. Always got to tell them go light, because they put like tons of stuff on there. Oh, hey Julio, thank you. Friday. Just finished that today. So yes, it will be coming out on Friday. A new item. New flavor and new item. So yes, it will be coming out. And I swear, I think they made up the name to compete with Papa John's or some of these other ones. I think it's pronounced panada. I don't know. Everybody kept saying it's panda because it looks like panda, but yeah, different, very different. And maybe they'll eventually come out with new flavors too. They only have one flavor right now, so I'd like to see it go. I want to see them bring back their Reign of Fire sauce. That would be good, but yeah, I don't know. And eventually, yes, try some of the other stuff too. But thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Have to go and check some other things out too. I've been looking for a few other things. I got some Carl's Jr.'s. I got McDonald's. I got another one, and some of these other places have new things coming out, but they're not out here yet. At least I don't think. Jack in the Box is bringing back something. Burger King's got the Ghost Nuggets, but I don't know when they're gonna actually get it. Sometimes they're like slow in getting them. Wow, I don't really remember them having lasagna, but that would be different. And I know that my Domino's does not have the bread bowls, the pasta bread bowls. They just have the regular pasta. And eventually we're supposed to be getting Papa John's, so whenever they decide to open that up, I'll try something there. I want to try to see if that what their one is like. Papadilla. They need to bring back a lot of their old stuff that they used to have. Apple turnovers, the steak sandwich. They had burritos. They had shrimp. Yeah, they don't offer bread bowls. They just offer the pasta. And I looked at like several Domino's in the area, and none of them are doing them. Oh yeah, the pancakes. They used to have a double cheeseburger. And they used to have one just called the big burger, big hamburger. It was like no frills. Colossus, that was the other one that they used to have that one. Kind of the ultimate cheeseburger, but it was called the Colossus. What else did they have? A whole bunch of other stuff too. They had nachos at one point. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff that they needed to bring back. Now, there were some things that they did that I don't think I'd want back. I never got to try those, oh, I forget. Yeah, the other one that was the sub sandwich, panadas or panditos or whatever it was called. Can't remember what it was. Those were not very good. I did like their deli sandwiches. Those were kind of good. A little pricey, but they were good. They had them for about a minute. I don't remember the rodeo, but yeah. They had a lot of different stuff too. Because I watched that movie called Scavenger Hunt, and when they went and took the Jack in the Box head, they had the menu in there. It had all the old stuff on the menu. Yeah, apple turnovers, burritos. They had a sandwich called the Moby Jack, which was like a fish sandwich. Yeah, only in certain places though, and apparently not here. They were promoting it certain places. It might come out eventually. They also have the Beyond Orange Chicken. It was only in certain places. A few other ones. I'm waiting for the monster tacos to come back. That should be cool. They used to have a tacos nachos. Those were weird. Basically, they took a taco, they cut it up, and they put nacho cheese on it and jalapenos. They called it nacho tacos. So, was weird. Yeah, California. Although, you know what? I don't want them to bring back that nachos tacos. Because I got sick from that. Long time ago, when I was working nights and I went to this one Jack in the Box. I think they had like, I don't know, old, I think the cheese was bad. And I got that nachos tacos, and I think I got a little bit of food poisoning, man. I was like in pain after I went there. And it happened twice. So it was the same location, so I don't think whatever their nacho cheese was not good. I didn't know it at the time. But yeah. And then, yeah, oh yeah, it was awful, man. I was like in severe pain, cramping. I got sweating. Yeah, it was like the whole night I was like dying the whole time. So yeah, I think they had it was the cheese was bad, and I didn't know it till you know, you eat it, and then like a couple hours later, all of a sudden, whoa, you got problems. So not food poisoning is not fun, and yeah, so anyway, that's the. Actually, my favorite one's In-N-Out Burger, but if I had to go for the other one, hey Eddie. Okay, well, be prepared. Yeah, I think I kind of like in Wendy's a little bit. Right now, some of these other ones, I'm not too happy with. Burger King's not that great. Popeyes has got issues. um, yeah. McDonald's has really fallen down on the job. Lately their food has not been up to standards. So yeah. Although Jack in the Box does get a good variety, that's the thing. And I like the fact that they have it all day. The other places you gotta wait. You don't get only breakfast items. And Taco Bell is kind of, I don't know. They're not really getting original. I don't know. I don't dislike it, but it's okay. It's not big hype that I think everybody likes says so wonderful. It was just okay for me. Only been there a few times. But yeah, McDonald's gone way down. Getting smaller, more expensive, and yeah, not very good. So we'll wait and see. They haven't really come out with anything new either. No Zaxby's. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we don't have here. Yeah, those were okay. They need to bring back. What they need to bring back is the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. They got rid of the bagel somewhere along the line. Love those breakfast bagels. So steak, egg, and cheese were the best. Okay, Kentucky. That's cool. And now they only have breakfast items for breakfast. So they did it for a while. It was all day, and then they kind of got rid of that. Plus, they got rid of their salads, too. I don't understand that. No more McDonald's salads. Yeah, man, that breakfast steak, egg, and cheese bagel was great. But, yeah. Yeah. don't know. Just somewhere they went away. It's been a while. The McGrills are okay. Yeah, it would be nice, but I don't think those are mostly East Coast, so I don't think they're gonna come out this way anyway. Yeah, they're supposed to be getting some other places here. They're building a Chick-fil-A. Probably be in like a year. Um, they've been trying to build it for the last 3 years, so I don't know when it's gonna be completed. Yeah, they need some of these other places too. I'd love to see. The other day I tried. Yeah, I've been to Vegas a couple times. The other thing I tried the other day was I tried some what do you call it? Burmese food. I had never tried that before. I actually tried it. It was different. Kind of a whole different blend. I haven't either, and I've heard though it's supposed to be good. I know they got them in like Southern California, but probably not out here. They do have some places in other towns, but I'm not going to drive all the way. No, you know what? I was that was one of the menu items. I just never I tried it. I tried some curry noodles and some what was the other one? Boss biryani, chicken biryani. It wasn't too bad, but it wouldn't be something I got every day. I gave it a try. They got a couple other different places like that. They got, yeah, the Burmese. We got a couple Vietnamese places. Yeah, a few other ones too. Thai. I'm not big on Thai though. Don't really like coconut or sesame as much. And they tend to do a lot of that in their seasoning, so don't get those too much. They got, yeah, the pineapple fried rice and some of those other items, and they got a couple places here I want to go to that have real ramen shop. But the only trouble is I don't think I can really do a filming inside those places right now, so that's why I'm kind of not going to go there. But I do want to get a real authentic, ramen bowl of ramen. They have a couple places here. And there's one that I'm actually contemplating going to. It's got some interesting items. It's like Japanese kind of thing. Maybe I'll get brave and try it. They got, yeah, like octopus balls and stuff like that. They have a ramen 101. I went to it several years ago. It was actually really loud though, so I don't know that I was able to. I don't know that I would have been able to film there. It was loud. It was crowded. And I don't know that they're doing the indoor dining right now. Some of them probably not. And getting it to go is not quite the same. But I did try it. I think I got like the regular, just I think I got the pork ramen. Pretty good sized bowl though too. Like $12, and you get like a giant bowl. A lot of soup. They got a couple places here too that have like ramen, and they got Thai food, Vietnamese food. Yeah. No. Do not. I'm not big on fish. I don't care for sushi much. Although I like the idea of the conveyor belt sushi and all that. It's kind of cool, but there's just not anything I'd really go for. I know a lot of people love sushi and it's like their thing, but I just don't really care. I've had it. Yeah. I've had the California roll, and I think I had the avocado roll, but yeah, I'm just not a sushi person. Not really much on into fish. I like shellfish, like crab, shrimp, lobster, that kind of stuff. But yeah, not regular fish. I know it is an acquired taste. So yeah. They got a couple other places too here that I've been seeing on the menu. Um, I might eventually get to. Some of them they got new ones. They got some kind of Korean fried chicken. That kind of looked interesting, but very expensive. And you have to buy like a half a chicken, and it's just like chicken legs. Different formulas. So still waiting to see if they're gonna have um, the Christmas lights this year. I haven't heard anything about it. I gotta look to see if they're gonna have it. They canceled it last year, so didn't get to do that. But I'm hoping they'll have it this year, because I actually filmed those previous 2 years. That's kind of fun going to the Christmas lights. And I think they start. Yeah, they'll start like I think beginning of November. Oh yeah, I've done a few Wingstop videos. What was it? 2 years ago they had their mix up of the different flavors. Oh yeah, they had that place here and it went out of business. What was it? Can't remember now. They had it here over, and it got bad reviews, and he ended up getting out of the whole restaurant business. So it wasn't Tex Wasabi's. It was something else, and it was over there. They opened it up, and then it went under. I heard service was terrible, the food was mediocre, and it was really expensive, and service was bad. Now it's called World of Beer. They changed it into World of Beer. But yeah, I've been to Wingstop. Yeah, he sold out his shares in all those the chains that he had, and they took his name off of everything. Because I remember them saying it was it said Guy Fieri presents, and then the name of the restaurant, and then Johnny Garlic's. That was it. So yeah, it said Guy Fieri presents Johnny Garlic's, and they had it everywhere. He sold out his interest, I guess, and walked away. And then they took his name and stuff off of everything, all the menus, all the walls. And it was just called Johnny Garlic's. So I guess he got out of it. And then it went under. Yeah, this one was probably 3 years ago that it went out. I never ate there. So yeah, that particular location where they're at, a lot of those places go under. They had a lot of restaurants over there, and they've since closed them. Guess it just didn't do really good. Kind of high prices too. Oh yeah, was it Fern? What's that one? Ferndale or whatever that he's from. Yeah, I've seen the White Castle in Vegas, but I've never been there since they put it there. But last time, when did I go? 2002, I think, was the last time I went to Vegas. So Been a while. And I'm pretty sure that was after 2002 when they put White Castle there. But yeah, I have not been there for quite a while. Where did I go? Oh yeah, Santa Rosa, yeah. Little ways from me, but and I haven't been to Reno for a while either, too. So yeah. I'm trying to think if they had anything. They kind of had some other these celebrity chefs and stuff like that. They've kind of had them around here, but yeah, I don't go to those fancy places anyways. You know what? It would be too expensive. You know how much the rooms up there cost? Oh my God, I was looking at the rooms one time. They got just a hotel up there. They were talking $500 a night for a room. Nothing spectacular, just the room. Crazy. I haven't been to that one. The last one I went to was, I think Thunder Valley. I think I went there a while back. But yeah, those rooms are crazy. Yeah, and it's not like a premium room. It's a regular room with a bed. It doesn't have a jacuzzi. It doesn't have, you know, anything like that. It was crazy amount of money. And it was like, you know, a weekday rate. The weekend rates were stupid. $700 a night on the weekend for a room. They're not that great of rooms. I don't see why they're charging that kind of money for those. It is a room. It's not a premium suite or anything like that. Yeah. And if it's any kind of holiday or what weekend, man, they way high prices. Yeah, you know, 4th of July, New Year's Eve, stuff like that, they're way expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I remember when they built it a couple years back. Those annoying ads on TV all the time. God, I hate those. Yeah. Same with what's the other one they got? They got a couple other ones here too. Um, Jackson, Cache Creek, Thunder Valley. They got a couple, Black Oak. There's a couple other ones too. River Rock, yeah. Some of them around here. But yeah, the last time I went to Jackson, that was a bad experience. Their buffet was also, yeah, that's a little ways up. But I went to Jackson and the buffet was horrible, and yeah, I didn't care for that one too much. And Thunder Valley, yeah, been there a little while. Start getting a little high on the prices on the things, and then if you go to Reno, you got to pay other stuff too. So it's actually pretty big, yeah. Only trouble with there was they didn't really have a great selection, and then like the place to eat were like, you know, like a food court type thing. They had like a Subway and a some of these other, you know, chain places, I think. And then they had like their buffet, but it was like $25. Yeah, the resort, I can't understand that. $45 a night for a resort fee on top of the rate. I don't get it. And what are you doing? Yeah, Panda Express. I don't want to eat at a food court for 3 times the price. Yeah, you know, I've been last couple times I went there, it was okay. Yeah, El Dorado, um, Silver Legacy, Circus Circus. The only trouble with them, last couple times I went, they only had like one property, had one restaurant available up per day. Yeah, I went to Tahoe, God, what was it, a few years back, and I hadn't been there for a really long time, and I actually got altitude sickness like the second day I was there. Never really had that happen, but it got to me that one day, and so yeah, I guess I wasn't used to the super high altitude, and it kind of put a damper on my trip. But yeah, this would have been like what, 2005, I think, when I went. But yeah, I have been before. Nice place, but kind of expensive up there, Tahoe. A lot more expensive, and you don't really get comped as much up there. It's fun to visit, but yeah, nice drive too. But yeah, I don't know. Can't go in the winter either. I don't do snow. So once yeah, like even right now I wouldn't plan on going up there after about yeah, well, I don't know. I've never been there. I've been hearing about it, but I don't know. Actually, they had some of those ones. I was on them, the bus trips, the turnarounds. Those were kind of fun. Take the bus trip to Reno. I don't know. I don't know if they do those much anymore. They did for a while. Those were kind of cool. You pay like, I don't know, 75 bucks or whatever, and then you get money back and coupons for stuff. Then you turn around. You got to meet the bus, and then they take you up there for. Some of them were like, yeah, just a day turnaround trip. Those were different. Yeah, but the way they do it, it's kind of tough because when they take you there, they drop you off, and then you got to get like in line and cash your coupons in, and you have to do it a certain time, and then you have to be back when the bus leaves, and then they give you like coupons for like free drink or um, $10 credit at the thing. Yeah, some of it they did a little bit. Yeah, I've not been there. God, when was the last time I went to Reno? Probably 2010, 12, something like that. But it's been a while. It was kind of dead too. Yeah, Harris closed, and some of the other ones. Yeah, it's not the same as what it used to be. I liked when it was Harrah's, and I liked when all the other ones were there. Yeah, I think it's really gone downhill. I remember the one time I went there. Yeah, Atlantis Buffet was good. The one I went to long time ago, which was really cool, was I went to El Dorado when I did their um, the one. Man, sorry, my allergies are driving me crazy. Um, the one place that El Dorado had a restaurant in there. It was an Italian restaurant. It was really cool. They did a thing called, what was it, Chef's Choice, I think it was called, or Chef's Surprise or something like that. And back in back when I was there, it was like $35. It was cool because they would pick what items you got. It was like several different courses, and everybody was different. You'd go there, and the chef would pick out, okay, I'm going to give you this appetizer, and then I'm going to give you this, salad, and then I'll give you this for the main dish and this for the dessert. And they came out and they said, okay, here you go. Here's the first course. And then they would say, it was like several different things. So that was kind of cool. Kind of like, you know, from watching Chopped or something on TV. Say, okay, we have ravioli with mushrooms, and this one's got a pasta, surf and turf, and then it was like 3 different kinds of desserts. I think they closed it. They sold it, or I'm not sure why. But I remember back in the day, yeah, they used to have all the shows. They had a lot of shows that everybody would go to. They don't do that anymore. Harris had the rock and roll shows and the concerts and yeah, main shows all the time. Those were fun back in the old days, man, when they had all that stuff. Yeah, now it's nothing. And then they'd have like the bands playing while you were gambling, and yeah, a lot more exciting. Now, yeah, I do agree it's dead, and a lot of places aren't popular anymore. I heard it's just apartment buildings now. They're just rooms. It's not a casino. They did that with a couple of other ones too. They just made them into like condos. What was a Comstock? I think that was one of them that turned into rooms, and then Fitzgerald's, I think, was another one. Yeah, they just turned them into condos. Some of the smaller casinos are still around. I always wanted to go to that one called Ugly Burger. One of those little small casinos. And it had the ugly burger. I don't know. Yeah, it's really gone down. I don't think they have the same thing. Not like it used to be. Awful burger, that's it. Yeah, awful burger. I heard that was kind of interesting one. Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, but I haven't been there for several years. I don't know. Not like it used to be. It used to be fun to go up there. You know, you drive up there and have a good time, and you know. But now, yeah, a whole different thing. Yeah, and then they've redone everything, and yeah, it's kind of scary now. Yeah, I was talking about that the other day. There was the one, the Cal Neva used to have the 99-cent ham and egg breakfast, and I think it was $1.99. They used to run those specials. See the other ones, yeah, lobster, steak and lobster, $5.99. And they don't have those anymore. Back in the old days. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I did go up to the place up in Sparks too. They had the little casino up there. They had some of the. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm not really sure yet. But like I said, I haven't been there in probably a good 10 years, so I don't plan on going back for any time anyways. Just not a destination anymore. Plus, it's very expensive too, so I'll play online. Play the stuff online for free. Not real money, but you know, hey, it's different. Back in the day, though, it was cool, and they don't even do Keno anymore. When you'd be in the restaurant and you'd be waiting for your dinner or whatever, and then you could play Keno. They'd walk around Keno. They play Keno. I don't know. You think they do Keno anymore? Believe it or not. A lot more slots too, not as many. Yeah, try to stay. I just don't really do much of that anymore. Yeah, it's just too expensive. Like you said, the rates, the AAC squad, how's it going? Cheers. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Some of those were cool. Cal Neva had some good stuff too, but then they kind of, yeah, that kind of. They had some other cool ones too that closed long ago though. So actually, kind of scary going out around there at night. Used to walk between the casinos and have the fun, but now I don't know, man. I wouldn't go outside the casinos at night because you don't know what's going on over there, and people hanging around, and yeah, people used to walk around with their buckets of nickels, and now it's not quite the same. And you used to get a lot more comps, and now not so much anymore. But yeah, I remember going to Atlantis and Peppermill. Those were kind of cool. The buffets were cool. Yeah, it's kind of fun over there. Atlantis was actually really good. I didn't know that, but still can't beat the Harris Steakhouse. That was the best for years. That was a great experience. I went there one time many years ago. That was some of the best steak. Um, Not really. I play the slots and I play the poker and stuff, but I don't nothing serious. Just pass the time. Don't really gamble. I'm not a high roller or anything like that. Kind of I would budget my time. Yeah, Circus was okay. They had the one at Silver Legacy was supposed to be really good. Sterling. I don't know if that's still around. But yeah, Harris Steakhouse was one of the best. I mean, that was like high class. So people, came around every 5 minutes. You had bottled water. The guys were in suits. You had your own personal, you know, person that came around. The steaks were huge. Yeah, all kinds of different stuff. But yeah, the steakhouse closed a while back when they closed everything down. So too bad to see that go. Fitzgerald's was a good place too, and then that went. And there was Comstock that had a decent one. I think they kind of do. Yeah. Well, technically they do, but you almost have to. You have to tip them to keep them coming around. I remember, where was it? Thunder Valley or one of those ones. They had drink stations. You get your own. You can serve yourself your own drinks. They had like cups and dispensers. Now that might be different now. I don't know. But that was different. Yeah, they had Yeah, they did that too. Last time I went there, when the Silver Legacy, the El Dorado, and Circus were all kind of attached, they only had one place open up like each day. Like, you know, they have all three had buffets, and it was like Monday the one buffet was open. Yeah, I guess what did I go? I went to the other one I went to was Red Hawk. I hadn't been there for a while though. That was okay. Nothing spectacular, but yeah, they had drink stations there too. I remember that. Self-serve. So that was cool, but yeah, didn't win too much money though. Never really won anything big. Most of the times I was there, I won enough to play while I was there. Paid for my time there. I didn't take home anything big. Might have been up that way, but yeah, it's the row. I remember that. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, what did I won like 100 and I won like 125 on a machine. I remember one time they used to have, they don't have them anymore, but they used to have those mechanical horse racing games, and you put the quarters in them and you bet on the mechanical horses. I won $150 on that one time. Those were cool, but yeah, they've since gone. Yeah, I did. I have a review on. I have a review on one. It's okay. Wouldn't eat it all the time, but if you want to try the MREs, go for it. You can get them on eBay. You can get them on Amazon. Get ready for it. But yeah, I remember winning the money on those the horse racing game. What it was, the mechanical horses, and then you put quarters in there, and then they gave you odds, and then you bet the quarters, and if you got them in, you got like 75 to 1. And I put in like, I think I put in like 7 or 8 quarters, and something came in at like 75 to 1. Won quite a bit. They had hand pay, but now they got rid of those. Cool. Yeah, and then most of the time, no, I didn't win any big jackpots or anything like that. Wish I would have, but didn't risk high money either. Usually play the nickel or quarter or penny slots. Sometimes now you pay those penny slots and you pay in, 250 per pull, so you're paying like 250. Seem to get your money more and more. Some of the games are cool though, but the money goes quick. Doesn't last long. Put in 20 bucks and get a couple pulls, and then to put in another 20. Cool. Not so much anymore. I did when it first started, but yeah, I don't play the scratchers, and I only do the lotto if it's like really, really high. It was like 100 million or whatever. It was a super high amount. I'll buy a ticket or two, but I don't play the scratchers much anymore. I did when they very first came out, back in, what was it, like 80s. But I don't do the scratchers much. Never had good luck at those. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, I think the most I ever won at a scratcher, I think I won like $10. I think. I remember one year my parents got me, I think it was for my 25th birthday, they gave me 25 scratchers. And I think I won like $7. off the scratchers. That was back when they only had, you know, one type. $2. It was like $1 scratchers. They used to have it on TV, the big spin. If you actually got that, you'd go on and spin the wheel for $1 million. They stopped doing that, but I remember that. Watching that on the weekend, you'd watch the big spin. And then the people would be in there and like trying to get the $1 million or get a double and get 2 million. Never won anything big. So, really? Yeah, I've seen them all in the grocery stores and stuff. You can watch the you can get the $1, $2, $5, $10, $20. Yeah, I remember watching the big spin. That's kind of corny, but it was interesting. There at the end though, it got ridiculous because even if you got on, you weren't guaranteed any kind of money. You had to pick a number, and then maybe you got to spin, and maybe you didn't, and I don't know. Wasn't the same. Yeah, I did see that one. House Guest with Sinbad. Remember that? And what was the other one? What was the other one? With Steve Martin, Queen Latifah. Something about. It wasn't House Guest. It was something with a house. I remember that. What's the dealio? I hadn't seen that one for a while. What was the other one too with oh boy, there was another one kind of like that. It was had John Larroquette and Kirstie Alley. It's kind of like House Guest or House Bringing Down the House. They had another one, yeah, with something about that one. Remember that? Bringing Down the House. What's the dealio? Yeah. Those have been, wow. Hi, Zeke. He's awake. Getting his food. There's been a few. Did you ever see the Kirstie Alley show that they had? It was a reality show. That was on many years ago. I remember watching that one. They kind of had all those reality shows. Kirstie Alley, was it Anna Nicole, Osbourne's. Yeah, they had a lot of those. Gene Simmons one. Yeah. You probably watch it on demand or whatever. They might have old episodes of it. Hulk Hogan one, and then they had a whole bunch of those old reality shows. They used to have them on all the time. I love watching. Never watched that. I love watching the Ozzy Osbourne one. That guy is crazy. Been a while. Back in the day, everybody had a reality show. Remember that? Gave everybody a reality show. Not so much anymore. I did for a while. The only thing I really collect now, hats, I guess. It's, Beanie Babies. I used to collect Star Trek figures, but not so much anymore. That's really, don't really have a big collection of anything anymore. Did for a while, but then they all kind of, yeah, went away. Used to have a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, Transformers, stuff like that. But die-cast cars, I still have a little bit of them, but not what I used to have. I used to have DVDs, a lot of DVDs, but yeah, not so much anymore. And now you don't really need them anymore because everything's available out there for streaming, and you don't, No, never really never did Pokemon. I did briefly. I have somewhere. I still have some baseball cards from like the 70s. Believe it or not, none of them were worth anything, but I have them. The other day I went through the garage and I found a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah, they're not worth anything anymore. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I got some cable and I got other stuff I can watch the movies on and stuff like that. I was just watching some shows over the last couple days. Kind of the trending stuff. Watched the Sopranos movie that they just put out, and then I watched that one. It was called Squid Game. That was weird. So, like I said, if you want to watch something interesting, watch that one. Kind of weird. Kind of like, yeah, Squid Game. It was weird. It was interesting concept. I got one called Cinema. There's an application you can download, Cinema, and it gets a lot of the different stuff for free. Yeah, it was interesting, and some of the episodes made you think. What would you do in that situation if you were put in that situation? You had to choose between certain things. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but yeah, very intense. I wonder if they're going to do another season. Yeah, I did, and well, I don't want to give the ending away, but there was a little bit of a twist at the end, and I think they might do a second season. Yeah, it was like 9 episodes, and they kind of hinted at maybe a second season. It's possible. I don't know. The Sopranos, it was good. I liked how they kind of incorporated the stuff from the show. They even had the people from the show in the movie, and they weren't even in the movie. But yeah, it was like how he came to be and the family and all that stuff. It was a little gory, but then again, Sopranos was bad. But it was actually pretty good. I liked how they kind of handled it. Would have loved to have seen another one, but I don't think they're gonna do another one. But definitely worth checking out if you were into the whole Sopranos thing. I know they keyed off the one scene in one of the episodes too. Nah, never really get into the Walking Dead. Wait for Better Call Saul to come on again. Wait for uh, Discovery and Picard. And a couple of Mandalorian. That was another one. I'm not sure they're going to be out for a little while. Doctor Who is supposed to be coming out soon. New episodes. Kind of waiting. And I know in about a week they're going to have the new James Bond flick, so that should be cool. Been a long time, yeah. I played that one. I played the Walking Dead slot machine. That was weird. Kind of gory. Yeah, then there's some of those shows that they made and they just didn't make any sense. Limited runs. They ended them dumb. Can't believe I watched that one. It was Under the Dome. That was weird. Yeah, it's kind of creepy when you got all the zombies, clawing at the thing and playing bonuses. Nah, you know what? I'm not a big horror fan. I didn't care for, Halloween or Freddy or any of that. Just not really my thing. A lot of people are into the horror and the Friday the 13th and Halloween and all that. Yeah. Whenever they did the first season and it was good, but then after that they went off script. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, and then they got into stuff, and like they said, they have a series and they call it Jumping the Shark. Yeah, I'm not. I just yeah, not more comedy, sci-fi. What else? Some drama stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I think when I watched one of the Friday the 13th and Jason weed whacked somebody, I gave up. I like comedy. I like sorry, British comedy. Um, yeah, drama, sci-fi, fantasy, all that kind of stuff. Some of the superhero movies are okay. Some of them not so much. I watched that one. That was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of on that one. Let's just put it this way. My favorite movie is Highlander, the first Highlander. So that's my favorite movie. And like Star Trek and some of the other ones. Big 80s movies and 80s music. Like that. I know a lot of people are kind of into the supernatural and the horror and Halloween's a big time of year for a lot of people too, so some people do, decorating, face paints, all that stuff. Some people even put on makeup and have mukbang. Yeah, Rocky was cool. Yeah, action. Action's cool. Paint their face up like pumpkins and eat and eat the have dinner in the car. Wonder who would that? Yeah, that was fun. That was a while ago. Deadpool was okay. Really? Okay, well. Yeah, you guys should do you should do one. One for Halloween. Not the 30 days of Halloween, but should do one. Just saying. Special edition. Oh yeah, Big Trouble Little China. Jack Colton. Yeah, I guess she doesn't want to do it. I could understand that though. Yeah, well, yeah, some people kind of, they don't want to do it anymore. I've known a few people that I used to follow. Yeah, they kind of gave up on YouTube. Braveheart's good. Yeah, they kind of got away from them. Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes the priorities change. You don't doesn't do it anymore. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people kind of just move away from it. They got other things going on. There were a few that I used to watch, and circumstances, just not a priority anymore. Other things, life happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, I try to stay away from those kind of. Some of the ones that did go away, I try to stay away from the drama channels, anyways. But every once in a while, and people do change. Like I said, I try to just be kickback and all that. Yeah, I remember him, but no, like I said, a lot of drama, a lot of problems, and I understand why some people stepped away, you know, because they got problems, and there are a lot of um, you know negative influences out there, and some people just don't want to deal with it anymore, so they walk away. True, and like I said, I try to stay away from all that. All I try to do is just try to have, just hang out, chat with people, be mellow. I don't want drama. I don't want problems. I don't like to get in fights. I don't bash other people, just keep to myself. I don't understand why people want to make a effort to, bully people and do all that stuff. I don't understand it. But I guess with anything like that, there's always going to be drama. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be people that want to ruin it for everybody. But like I said, it's supposed to be a fun place. Yeah, and I don't like those kind of channels where all they do is just talk bad about other people. Yeah, sometimes they do. Yeah, sometimes yeah, they kind of go the negative way, and I get away from those kind of channels. Just like to go where places where it's good. I've done a few collabs, not very many. I don't like that either. Done a few. Sometimes I've done videos from things that were sent to me. from people. Well, yeah, yes and no. I mean, if it's a good collab, it's okay. But yeah, when you try to just to do the collab just to get the name and the recognition, nah. Yeah. Fortunately, the few that I've done were actually positive, so that was cool. And like I said, it wasn't anything major. The one was just because I had something that someone else had as well, and he said, "Hey, I'll put a video out, and you put a video out," and it's like, "Okay, cool." It worked good. Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of cool. But yeah, I know some people get big into the collabs, and they actually meet up with people, and yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know that I would ever do a in-person collab, just because I just have to work on the at-length collabs, I guess. You do your video, and I do my video, and we both review something or something similar. I like the ones that different stuff from different places. Yeah, I don't know too many people. I don't know too many people even close to me, so yeah, safer to be at distance, especially now. So and yeah, also the travel restrictions and stuff. I was seeing some of them. They were talking about if you go out of state, they wanted you to quarantine. If you stayed somewhere, you had to stay 2 weeks. Yeah, usually. Yeah, and I won't be on tomorrow though. Normally I do uh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. The days I usually go on, and I go after midnight usually. So sometimes I try to go a little early. It just depends on if I get it together or not. Because I normally put my videos out at midnight, so that's why I kind of wait till they go, and then that's when I go on. But occasionally, I'll go a little early or something. And lately, if I try to go somewhere late at night, it's kind of tough to get later. You have to wait half an hour, 45 minutes at the drive-through, and it's like a big disaster. So I try to go a little bit early, or I'll try to just do something, you know, make something quick like tonight. Yeah, they're doing that. They got all the rules now. So yeah, if you want to go inside, I actually have mine, right? Still have mine right here. Got my card. When was it? May. Got it back in May. Yeah, still have it. April and May. And I know they're doing my mom just got the booster, so I don't have to do the booster because I got the Moderna, so I'm okay. Some people don't want to, that's a whole big controversy about the. I have not. Yeah, same with my mom. She got hers, yeah, probably about 2 days ago. Yeah, she went down to was it local? It was a pharmacy, I think they were giving them. So yeah, she got her booster, so that's cool. Yeah, back when I got it, I didn't get a choice of what one they were giving that day. I just went there and that's what they were giving. So like I said, I've been good. I have not been asked for it. Well, like I said, it's your guys. It's up to you whether you want to or not. But yeah, I haven't either. But I don't go to events, or I don't go to sit down places or stuff. That's where I hear they've been asking for them. If you go to like a ball game, or if you go to a sit down place, or if you go to some of these other events where you're around other people, they actually are asking for ID, proof of vaccination. Also, if you're traveling on a plane or something, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, I don't do any of that stuff that I need it. So, but I got it just in case. And then no, there's some places though I do go, they still are actually yeah. The one place I actually go do the food testing, they don't ask for proof of ID, but they still take your temperature. Believe it or not, I don't know. Yeah, they take your temperature and you have to have your mask. All right. Thanks, C Squad. Have a good one. Good weekend. Take it easy. Stay safe. Still waiting for the Halloween episode. Yeah. No, I haven't. I've heard about it. We don't have an Applebee's anymore. They closed it, believe it or not. There's one in another town, but I'm not gonna go all the way over there for trying that. But yeah, Applebee's. They closed ours. I don't know why. It was stupid. They turned our Applebee's into a Bevmo. I don't know. That was silly. I don't think they got the business. That's why they closed it. Yeah. And we don't have a Kroger's around here either. Caro's, yeah, they used to have a Caro's around here. I think they closed up. They used to have a couple places that Caro's. What's the other one? I'll think of it. Oh boy. Coco's, that was another one. Coco's, Caro's. They had one called JoJo's. Red Lobster. They had a lot of those, but they ended up, closing them all. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the mom and pop places too have been closing, and some of the chains just don't get the business. Yeah, like I said, they closed all our Pizza Hut. Yeah, they had a Baker Square. We have had a Black Bear Diner. I don't know if it's still open. I think it might have closed. But we don't have a Cracker Barrel. We had at one point. We did have one. I think they closed. Most of the family restaurants are not here anymore. Denny's all closed. Yeah, they just kind of got rid of them. Black Angus. All the Marie Callender's went under. Still have like a Chili's, but yeah, most of those places all went under. Not really much to sit down. Yeah, the Baker Squares went under. Sizzler. We don't have a Waffle House. We have a Country Waffles. I don't think it's the same though. Yeah, Country Waffles, and sometimes they're like breakfast places that do breakfast and lunch, and that's it. But no Waffle House. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a refill, and I'll be right back. I know the one place we used to have, they don't have anymore. TGI Fridays. Because I just looked in the freezer. I got some, they had sliders on sale, TGI Fridays sliders. So I got some of those. I was drinking my Monster Max, but out of those. So I need to go back and get stock up on those again. So yes. And then do the regular, just Coke. Yeah, yeah, sweet tomatoes, Fresh Choice, yeah, that went away. We don't even have a Golden Corral or there is a Dave & Buster's a little ways away. I think like San Jose or somewhere like that. Yeah, what was the other one? Hometown Buffet and the other one, Golden Corral. They got those a little ways away. I haven't been to those in many years. I remember those. Let's see. We did, yeah, kind of have some. Actually, we had some bad Chinese buffets in the area. They went under. So, I don't even know where the newest, where there is one. I think there's one. I don't even think it's even open anymore. Called the Great Wall of China, and they used to have one just up the thing that ended up closing. Yeah. There's really not any buffets here anymore. And I know some of the places used to do like a buffet lunch, but they're not doing those anymore either. Kind of sad. When I went to Round Table to get something, they don't have the buffet anymore. That's too bad, because that was a good lunch. pizza and salad for it's like 10.99, 11.99. All you can eat pizza and salad. I don't know if they're going to do that again. Probably not. Super Bar. I remember that back when I was in college. And boy, I'll tell you, that was I think it was like $5. And you got a styrofoam plate, and you can get, yeah, it was pasta and salads and soup, I believe. They closed all the Sizzlers around here. They had them. They were big for a while, but yeah, they went away. All right, Julio. Thank you for the super chat, and I'll be back on Monday night. So, yeah, but it's been a while. I don't think much places are doing buffets anymore. For a while, anyway. Probably, I don't know. They had some Indian buffets here. Yep, I remember those. The red cups, or some of them were like white or yellow. Those yellow plastic pebble cups, I guess they call them. Remember that? Sit down. Although my Pizza Hut was it was never a sit down, it was always an express to go place. Yeah. All those buffets used to have those same cups, the red or the yellow pebbly cups. Sometimes they were clear. I think at one point I took one of them home. Had some of those. Remember that back in the day. Self-serve. We had a place here called, it was a buffet called Smoker Bob's. Old time, man. Really bad buffet. Yeah. Then they had one. It was crazy. It was called the Railroad Station, and then they had one called the Big Yellow House. And I remember the Railroad Station would charge by weight. They would charge by weight. If you went in there, you stepped on the scale, and if you were in a certain range, you paid a certain amount. Kids were like the lowest, and then, after that, and then after, a certain amount, it was just whatever the rate was. And then after a while, they kind of said, okay, well, we're not going to do the weight thing anymore. Kids to a certain age were so much, and then teenagers were so much, and then adults and other ones were a certain amount. But yeah, the weight thing probably was not the greatest thing to do, stepping on a scale. I know they have that place in Las Vegas. Good morning, Sunday. The weight, Heart Attack Grill, if you weigh a certain amount, you get to eat for free. So that's like a advantage to be in a certain weight, I guess. I remember seeing the one. I remember seeing the one on Candid Camera. They did a thing where they went to the buffet and they were charging people by weight. They would weigh them when they came in, and then they weighed them when they left. They charged per pound for the food they ate. And then, like, the one guy was saying, hey, you owe me money. because I went to the buffet, but I stopped in the bathroom on the way out. I must have left a couple pounds behind. So yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, Sizzler. I think they're kind of extinct now. I don't think they have any around here anymore. At one point they had a handful of them, but I'm pretty sure they're gone. At least around my area. But yeah, a lot of those old chains have kind of gone under. I know they got rid of the Quiznos, they got rid of the Marie Callender's, Chevy's, remember that one? That kind of went under a while back. A few other ones too. We used to have a place called Mimi's Cafe that went under. Macaroni Grill is pretty much gone. Yeah, a few other local ones. Yeah, they all kind of went under. Family style restaurants kind of don't cut it anymore. I don't think we had a Ponderosa. We have one place up here that's got a Famous Dave's and a what's that other one? Tahoe Joe's, and yeah, some other ones. They have a Golden Corral, Hometown Buffet. We don't have those around here anymore. Yeah, all the family style places kind of, yeah, not so big anymore. Most places don't do sit down much anymore. What was the other one we had? Yeah, Baker Square. There was Sizzler. Way back when we had a place called Sambo's. That didn't catch on too well. And they had one called Seasons. After that. Yeah, I don't think they have. I'm not seeing Mexican all you can eat. I've seen Indian. I've seen yeah, regular like buffet style ones, but now I'm not seeing a Mexican style. I've seen Chinese. I've seen Indian. Damn, I haven't seen the other ones. Be interesting to do a taco bar. We have the one place up here, I still haven't tried it, kind of expensive, called Cinco Taco. Get it like your own, make your own taco. I think that's still there, believe it or not. Yeah, well, only trouble is, I don't know, some of the, I don't know that you would want to eat at an all-you-can-eat Mexican place. Because right about halfway through, you have to make a run for the border. Yikes! Yeah, you know it's bad if you gotta get up in the middle of the meal and take care of business. Not good. Yeah. I don't think they're really doing buffets much anymore. Not at this point. There for a while they did have some, and some of them were really bad. They had like frozen type food that they just heated up. Yeah, just not a good selection. True. I know the other places, the Las Vegas and all those, are still doing the buffets, but those are high priced, big places. But I haven't. Tell you the truth, I don't remember the last time I've actually been to a buffet. Several years ago. I think the last time I did go was like to Round Table. Got a buffet. But that's about it. Yeah, they've kind of done away with them. Also, the other places don't have salad bars anymore. Where did I go? I went to the one that had a really bad salad bar. It was Ruby Tuesdays. I don't know if you've ever heard of that or have one where near you were. I went to that place and it was like so so awful of a salad bar, man. It was like disaster. Also, what was the other one? Claim Jumper. They used to have a salad bar, but then they kind of did away with it. Used to love going to Claim Jumper, but boy, they give you a lot of food there. Giant portions, and I don't know if you've ever had them. Or they used to have the frozen dinners at the market. What was it? The 7-layer chocolate cake and the meatloaf and stuff. Dinners. I remember going there. They had the big 1-pound sandwich. It was like turkey, ham, and roast beef, and a big, big like sourdough loaf. Yeah, been a while since I went to that one though. Yeah, now most of them are just yeah, take home. Marie Callender's went under, then so they still have some Marie Callender's pies and other stuff like that, but yeah. All right, yeah. Yeah, that's expensive, yeah. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be wrapping it up too. Yeah, it's been a while. Been on here for a few hours. Some good, some bad. So yeah, probably wrap it up myself, and then I'll be back Monday. Yeah, all the ones have closed around me, so yeah, no more restaurants. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Also, thanks for sticking by me when we had all the issues and stuff. Um, so I'll be back Monday night, and we'll figure some stuff out. Stay tuned for the nightly reviews that are coming up, and then I'll be back, like I said, Monday night. Everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and stay safe. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you soon. All right. So catch you guys all later.